Okay, so the Bloody Magpie wanted me to check this out. And this is Alert World. And apparently this is an EAS scenario based off SCP-3456, which is the Orcadian Horsemen. And it is an alert containment breach. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to be looking at here. I saw one or two of the comments where they talk about, like, this is going to be kind of like an emergency broadcast. I'm very interested to see what's going to go on here. It's about 9 minutes long, so I really don't know what I'm heading into here. I know it's going to be about something it's SCP. It's probably going to be about something horrible. And I should have watched The Patchwork Bear by SCP Illustrated last today, but for whatever reason, I did not remember that I had decided to check this out. But this was requested by the Bloody Magpie. He is probably in the reliquary right now. If you guys don't know what that means, I'm sorry. In any case, we're going to get started on this. Let's have some fun, guys. I'm paying attention to the message.
Emergency Alert System, Ontario. Please stand by. Report your location and remain with any individuals you may live with. Go online to www.reportingnow.gc.ca and complete the short form provided for this purpose.
Okay.
Contact your family members and record their locations. Have them record yours. It is imperative you do this immediately. If you have any children, keep them with you and do not let them leave your home. When traveling for food or other items of necessity, make sure to record your current location, time of leaving and your destination, and estimated arrival time to a loved one or online on the site mentioned above. Return home. This emergency announcement has been authorized by the Government of Ontario, Missing Persons Office. Instances of missing persons have risen tenfold over the past 2 weeks. Local police districts have mobilized with the fire department's search and rescue units to comb the landscape. As you have already seen, the list of missing persons is presented at the end of each newscast. All police forces in Quebec and Manitoba have also been informed and are actively participating in the search.
Okay.
Currently, no missing persons have been found. Contact your local police department immediately if you have any clues that could help. Do not travel in a group. Do not travel at all. Only not leave your home for necessities. Limit your group sizes to 2 people. 3 is recommended if a child is with you. Any group larger must be split up. Communication is key to resolving this crisis. Communicate with your local police, your families, or anyone whom you live with. All apartment blocks and strata administration have been instructed to take a daily head count of all individuals living inside the complex. Please cooperate with your strata officials. They will announce themselves with 3 short knocks. Do not open your door to any other signal. Do not leave your complex for any neighbors. Only speak with your building's management. If a missing person has occurred in your complex, management will ask you for information. You are now legally obligated to speak with them. False leads or supplying fake information will lead to immediate imprisonment. Bail will not be accepted. Housing families have been assigned a neighborhood representative. This representative will take a head count daily, announcing themselves with 3 short knocks. Cooperate with them. Notify them of your recent movements. A check-in code will now operate automatically with your phone when you enter supermarkets, laundromats, hospitals, or police stations.
What kind of hellish nightmare is this shit? I'm more scared of the government now than this. Whatever this is, I'm more scared of the government now than this, because this is some shit.
This will update your location to the relevant authorities. Understand that if you should visit non-necessitated businesses, it will be difficult to track your movements and assist in your search should you go missing. Do not take unnecessary risks and follow instructions as more are released in accordance federal law. It is important you remain safe. If you use an iPhone smartphone, it is now possible to give permission to the Ontario government to geolocate you thanks to the Find My application. You can now draw a boundary on the map and we will be notified the minute you leave it. This is done on a voluntary basis, but we encourage you to participate. Your data will be destroyed as soon as this situation ends.
Bullshit.
Thank you. Do not leave your home.
Bullshit. Bullshit. This is how they get you. This is how they get you. I ain't falling for this shit. No. Scary motherfuckers. God damn it, can you come up with something a little bit less peaceful? Can you come up with something less nerve-wracking with this emergency alert system, please? Hell no.
Emergency alert system. Ontario. Please stand by. Personnel carriers are currently transporting any and all individuals. Please, leave your homes and proceed to the nearest Canadian Armed Forces occupied checkpoint to secure.
That's it. The goddamn machines are taking over. These are extermination trucks. This is what the fuck that is. These are extermination trucks. We're all screwed.
Secure yourself and your family inside. Take only necessities with you, medicine, clothing, and small, imperishable food items. You no longer require identification, a passport, or any form of certificate.
Bullshit.
The Army has been instructed to aid in the evacuation of all people from both major and minor urban centers. Stay away from major arterial roads. Public transport is non-functioning. Specially designed sirens are periodically blaring. Follow these sounds.
No.
They will lead you to a military checkpoint. If you encounter an armed convoy of personal carriers, seek shelter with them. They will accept you. They will accept your family.
And they will give you hugs. Fucking bullshit.
There's no room. The commanding officer will direct you and your small group elsewhere. The Canadian Armed Forces are here to help. If your family member is missing, do not search for them. You must find shelter with the military and give your family members information to them. They will do what they can. If you see any equine figure, that is, something akin to a horse, flee the area immediately. Do not stop moving. Do not look behind you. Do not attempt to photograph these horses or horse-like creatures. Once you encounter the appropriate authorities, tell them what you saw. If you are found to have concealed information, that is about encountering an equine figure, you will be extricated from the area. Should you resist, the military is authorized to use lethal force. The police lines are non-functional and the officers themselves are now only present within triage centers. Actions to move people to safety are now at the discretion of local commanding officers. Do not engage with any equine-like figures. If you possess a firearm, do not use it. Weapons are unnecessary weight and will not defend you. Leave all your weapons. They are useless in the current situation. Survival is stealth.
Okay, just a question. Because, my bullshit tinfoil hat senses are tingling. Okay? If weapons are useless, then why the fuck am I heading to the people that are gonna shoot me if they think I'm hiding something from them? I mean, they're still effective against me. Apparently not what's going on out there, but they're still useful against me. Hell with this shit.
Stay hidden. Move quickly. Do not look around. Keep your eyes forward facing. Moving without sight is preferable, however this is dangerous. Minefields are being laid on all major highways. They are identified with this symbol. Do not proceed into a minefield. They are armed and highly volatile. You will be killed. The country is currently under invasion. As such, occupational law is in effect. The military has full operational discretion. Flee equine figures. Keep your eyes forward facing. Mass kidnappings are occurring. 2 million people are currently unaccounted for. That number is rising exponentially every hour. Do not be a part of this phenomena. Triage centers currently have all amenities required. Please tell the on-site physicians if you have any special medical needs. Remember, take only necessities with you. Leave your homes. This emergency broadcast will now cease.
Yay. I'm all happy right now. Oh, this shit.
Emergency Alert System. Ontario. Please stand by. You must cover your eyes. Admittance will be rejected in the designated safe zones unless you have been blinded. The definition of blinded is being unable to distinguish objects and movements no greater than 1 meter from your person. We currently have blindfolds to veil your eyes so that you comply with the measures in place. They can only be physically removed by a member of the Canadian Armed Forces. Once on your face, you will not have access to the closing mechanism and it will be impossible for you to remove it yourself. It is very likely that you will have to keep these blindfolds covering your eyes for months or even years. The compounds are outfitted with seminars specifically designed to teach the newly blinded Braille. Corridors and rooms have been constructed specially with ease of movement. Sensors adorn each ledge that send out a screeching alarm when a blind person wanders too close. Handrails are built into the walls and guide dogs are being bred. Flee major urban centers.
Hell no.
Cluster bombs have been authorized on major population centers.
The fuck?
This will occur in 72 hours. If you are unable to locate a compound, flee any major urban center such as Toronto, Ottawa, Hamilton, Kitchener within a minimum 24 kilometers radius. It is important to not pursue any voices heard, any messages to your phone, or any figures that may resemble family members moving just out of sight. Do not deviate from your path. Remain focused on the goal of reaching a compound. Psychological warfare has been seen.
See, this is why I don't get none of them, like, grocery store cards where you swipe and get the discount and all the other kind of shit, because they're trying to do this shit. They're trying to do this shit right here. Look, it says Lake Ontario and Lake Huron are not an escape. Do not attempt to swim to safety. You got 72 hours before we bomb your ass into the Stone Age. By the way, we're going to blind you, dumbass, and send you out there. And if you start bumping into shit, we're going to laugh at you.
Seem to be employed by
Hell
the
no.
invaders. Tricks and traps are being utilized to catch individuals. They are subsequently vanished. It is important to stock up on food and to drink from fresh water sources. The Lake Ontario and Lake Huron are not an escape. Do not attempt to swim to safety.
Hey, that's some bullshit.
Ships will no longer arrive, and global supply chains have collapsed. Communications with other countries are becoming sparse and difficult to maintain. This emergency broadcast will now cease.
Hell no. They can kiss every part of my ass. I ain't having nothing to do with this. Oh no. See, this is why you don't get a gas card. This is why you don't get a grocery card. This is why you don't get a CVS card, because they're trying to find out shit about you. And then you're gonna wind up scared of horses and shit, walking around the countryside, trying to figure out what's wrong with you. I ain't got nothing on this. 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 This was a good video, but hell no. And Bloody Magpie, you're wrong for this, but I like you. This was an excellent way to completely kick off all the good vibes I had after watching, the Patchwork Bear, because I was feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. A little warm and fuzzy, little core of my heart, my cold, dead, commissarial heart, and I was starting to feel, human feelings, like, I wanted to go, like, hug the puppies and, take a walk through a field and look at some flowers. But after this shit, hell no. I'm putting my tinfoil hat on. I'm going to go sit down in the corner. I'm going to eat myself some beans. And I'm not going to care about no horses and blindfolds. What the hell, man? Okay, no. This was excellent. Let's just nail that down. I love this. This channel is the first I've ever heard of this, and I absolutely love it. No. Oh man, this was great. This was absolutely perfect. It was pitch perfect. The everything about it was perfect. We're gonna cluster bomb major population centers to stop the madness. Everything sucks! Yay! Don't go to family members. I need to find out what that SCP is now. In any case, Alert World is the name of this channel, and it is phenomenal. I loved it. I'm going to be putting all the links in the description down below. Like and subscribe to them like I'm about to. And if they have anything in as far as links, they'll be in the description down below as well. My links are going to be down in the description down below, including all my social media links and my Patreon if you guys feel so inclined. If not, just leave a comment on the video, like and subscribe. I'm done. I'm scared. Like, I'll catch you guys next time.